Let's shortly take a look at the journey a client has when they approach us or when they end up in our online shop. The first thing they will see is that there is distinct differences between plastics grades we offer. So we on one hand have like standard plastics, we call them, which is the known Swiss Army knife of materials, for instance with this little body over here. Little kind of things where print it fast, see it fast, feel it, because I think this is one of the major benefits. So our standard plastics are PLA, the real basic material. Everyone knows of PLA in 3D printing. The stuff we have at hand is made to work good in large scale areas or on large scale printers. If you then go a take higher and want to have a bit of more performance, we would recommend to look into what we've called PLX. It's still a PLA material, but it's formulated to be printed faster, to have a bit more of a performance. It's better in terms of heat. It's a little better in the mechanical performances. Another standard plastics for us in large scale printing would be PETG. You do see in here a fairly small model, openly saying it is our material, but it was printed on a small scale printer, so this is also possible with our stuff. Mostly we experience that people love to print with our material because if it works in large scale, it surely will work in a small scale printer. A group of bridging materials is what we call bio-performance plastics, meaning our Pro HT and the high temp material. For example, a major OEM we are cooperating with and partnering with is Ford, and they use our Bio-Performance Pro HT for it's a jig and a fixture for their sensors in the doors, and it's just an example of how they are using our materials inside of their processes as production aids. So a good example is also a fixture for gluing the typo names of the cars to it. We of course are also active in the engineering plastics sphere. What you do see for here is an ASA part that really goes into a vehicle as an end-use part with a nice resolution, and we found out that the client is super happy. They have smaller volume productions. It goes into a vehicle, but it's not a car, it's rather a truck. And with that one, they simply go off, ABS, ASA, made to post-process, they finish it, they give it a bit of a paint, and you will not see any difference to a classical part as it was done 10 years ago. I'm super proud to tell you that we last week have released a new material, a bio-performance material with carbon fibers, high temp CF. You do see in here, this is a part for a carbon mold using prepreg carbon material, as well as putting this thing into an autoclave at temperature and pressure. And it holds and produces excellent parts with super nice surfaces.